Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to some Fallout New Vegas. Let's get right into it. Would help if you can see. There you go. Oh, don't want to load. Alright, Fallout New Vegas. We're doing the Dead Money DLC. We assembled our team. Well, we got them all at least, so let's see what the next objective is. Were you holding anything?
Let's steal.
You have nothing. I guess we can talk though. Let's do some
Didn't
talking.
think much of our chances. Now I'm thinking I was wrong. What's the next step?
Have other people shown up in search of the Sierra Madre?
Tourists, you bet. They don't stay long, and they don't stay alive long. If they survive the cloud, the ghost people, the traps, then greed takes over, and they start sizing each other up for funeral suits.
So the visitors all killed each other.
Sure. First they figure they can get out, escape. Then they start thinking it over, start thinking about how they can have it all. They start weighing the odds, taking risks, and then taking each other out. Bomb collars are not. Although, it's odd. The bomb collars weren't linked before like they are now. Guess someone learned what the problem was.
What happened to the people who came to the villa?
Dead. Either got killed by one of the villa's attractions, locals, or the beautiful weather. Can tell you right now, they didn't stick close to each other, and when they did, they let down their guard at the wrong moment. Some left signposts to others trying to help them out. Just led to them getting killed by someone a little more greedy than they were.
Any advice to getting through this?
Well, considering my life's on the line too, yeah, a few things. First off, keep everyone together. Keep checking behind you, make sure your partners are following. Don't let them wander. Also, don't go running crazy everywhere. Almost every inch of this town is lethal, so if you're not sure, take it real slow. And speaking of slow, don't go shouting or attracting attention. Go quiet. The ghost people find you, it's over.
Well, I don't have a lot of points in sneak, but I'll try. These ghost people, they're the only ones alive around here?
Alive's a tricky word. The locals, the ghost people, not sure it applies to them. They're a little uncivilized. They don't talk much. As in, at all.
Have you tried to deal with them?
Tried talking to them, bribing them, leaving food. Nothing. In the years since, they haven't changed their approach, but I sure have. They catch you, they drag you into the cloud, and you're not coming back out. After that, having your necktie go off would be mercy. My advice? Stay out of their way. They don't die easy.
How tough are they?
You shoot them, they get back up. You stab them, they get back up. That's why I have explosives all over this place. Unless you blow them up, chop them up, disintegrate them, the ghost people don't go down. Not enough bullets in the town to spend on them. So unless you're a real good shot, save one for yourself right before they catch you.
I'm a fair shot. One shot, one kill is how I handle problems.
Well, you seem like you know how to handle yourself. All right. Once I fired a lucky shot, hit a gas tank one was holding, blew his arm off at the shoulder, and he didn't get back up after that. So if you're that good, don't aim for the head, aim for their bombs. And if you can wait until his buddies are close by, even better.
Where did they come from?
Friend, there's more mysteries in heaven and earth. Wait, no. There is more between heaven and earth. Oh, forget it. I'd sooner ask what makes me an undying son of a bitch than spend any thought as to why they crawl to life here. I'm counting myself lucky I still have my faculties. They sure don't. Then again, they may not have had the focus I do.
Focus?
Always had the Sierra Madre to keep my mind occupied. Most folks, they don't have the same drive, the same need. Not worth my time. Pretty much ghost people before the bomb, now ghost people after.
Is there anything else I should know about them?
Whatever we do, don't rile them up. Normally there's only a few, maybe a pack. There's more out there, a lot more. If they find out someone's trespassing, it'd be shaking a hornet's nest. Don't want to think how many of them could fill these streets. It's your time, and if you want to spend it chatting, not much I can do about it.
What are the vending machines all over town?
Those little company stores. Sinclair's toy boxes. Put in the casino chip, get a treat. Like you're some dog doing tricks. Take any of the casino chips, put them into the machine, and you'll get something out. A snack, a cola, something to mend a tear in your shirt. Sometimes you have to know exactly what to ask for. Other times, there's codes for, unconventional items. For emergencies.
I've never seen machines like those before.
Yeah, well, machines like those weren't unusual before the bomb. Maybe to you they're amazing. To me, they're grifters without the personality.
Grifters?
Sinclair made sure if you spent money here, it went one direction. Although that's not how he described it.
How did he describe it?
Called it self-sufficient. Like he was doing the residents a favor. Right.
What other items can you get at the machines?
If it's an emergency, you can get chems for any, condition. Sinclair left that for doctors and trained professionals, not the common folk. Even security and maintenance could get special supplies out of them. Staff had codes on little cards they could use to unlock them.
Where can I find these cards?
Around. Don't have much use for them myself. Not worth the risk to get them. I got all the basics covered as long as I have the chips to pay for them. I don't need much.
Tell me about the cloud.
The cloud showed up after the bomb, I think. I got used to it in small doses. Now it covers the city. Over the years, it kept climbing up out of the Sierra Madre until it was curtains for the sun. Didn't see the sky again. Doesn't seem to bother the ghost people. Can't see through it too well, though. So sometimes I can use the cloud for cover. If I get desperate.
What can you tell me about the villa in the town?
Residential area, clinic, police station. Should keep away from the police station. It's a ghost people hangout. Salida del Sol, Puesta del Sola, East Town, West Town. Sunrise and sunset. Or were when the streets and sky weren't covered with toxic gas. Ghost people don't come into the villa much. West Town and East Town, though, they're thick with the cloud and ghost people, like hunting grounds.
What weapons are you skilled with?
Not one for fighting, if we can avoid it. Still, wasn't bad at the pistol range. And over the years, I've learned how to handle a knife. And explosives a bit. A bit. Made a lot of mistakes along the way. Still have my fingers, though.
Alright, that's enough.
I'd shed a tear, but I'm sure we'll be chatting again.
What about the other people?
If it isn't the clever one, what do you want?
What weapons are you good at?
Dog is better at the baser instincts than I. I merely have the brain for it. His sinew and muscle are difficult to move consciously. He's always hungry, clumsy, heavy.
I had questions for you.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, I still need to level up my science or medicine. Who's this old man who brought us here?
Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child.
I think I already heard this
You must have figured it out by now.
the police station.
The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio, the broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. Not for long. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I already did all this.
Of course.
What's Elijah doing here?
Heard the call of the Sierra Madre, just like you did. Exactly the same way. Finds out it's more than a story. Comes to this shining, poisonous grail, this jewel of the desert. Dog knows him more than I do. Dog's always nodding, always obeying him, because he's weak and hungry and greedy for Master's affection.
What does Dog know?
Ask him. Or better, don't. It wouldn't be an interesting conversation, much like this one.
That's enough.
We'll see.
Do I have perception? 6. I might be able to do this. I could take a mentat, assuming I have any. Let's see. Christine raises an eyebrow. So I need medicine, intelligence. Do you know what those machines around the villa are? Christine shakes her head, then pauses and makes a small circle with her thumb and forefinger. She points at you and makes a motion of putting something in her palm. Here's a Sierra Madre chip. I'll need that back. She examines the chip for a second, raises it to her eye, then turns it to the side, gauging its diameter and width. She runs her finger over the surface slowly, checking the engraving. She tosses the chip back to you. She then pretends to look around, sees something on the floor, and pretends to bend down and pick it up. She then looks at you and nods. You can scrounge more somehow. She smiles, nods. She stands still for a second, then stops and slowly makes the motion of bending down and scooping something up. She then holds up the measuring object in her hand as if heavy and puts it in front of her, as if on a table. She then has what looks like a small box and pours it on top of the object, looks at it, and then reaches down and still holds up a small... Oh. I'm too dumb. I have no idea what you're talking about. She frowns and then thinks for a moment. She then points at your pack and taps her back of her wrist. So let me take a mentat so I can be smarter, because I'm dumb. So let's try that again. Yeah, there's more all over. She frowns, looks frustrated at the moment, thinking. She stands still for a second, then stops slowly and makes the motion of bending down. Okay, we did that. You can make more of those at a workbench with the right materials. She smiles, nods. She points at your Pip-Boy, makes the motion of opening it up and removing something from it. She then raises her hand and makes the motion of smashing it and holding up the remains. You need a battery, a fission battery, and scrap metal? And you can counterfeit the chips. She nods, impressed, and then she points at you, then her, and makes a circle. Can you teach me how to do it? She nods. She then makes a series of hand motions to represent the weight amounts enough to I think you could do it on your own. Christina has taught you the coin operator perk, allowing you to make Sierra Madre chips, metal slugs, at workbenches using fission batteries and scrap metal. There's no lies here. No Todd to be found. Can't you communicate in some other way? Can you write? Christine frowns, then pauses and traces one of her scars on her head with a finger. She then makes a motion as if picking up a pencil tries to write, then shakes her head. Something to do with the surgery? So, brain damage, or... She shakes her head, then stops as if thinking. She pauses and draws a jagged symbol like electricity in the air, then puts an odd, staring face. She keeps the blank face for a second and slowly blinks, looking around. She looks at her hands, shakes them, and then lets them go limp. The Frontier mod sucks. It's been a year since I played it, but yeah, probably. Still does. That's a rather specific form of operation. She looks distant, then slowly shakes her head. How did you end up in the auto dock? She moves her finger in a circle, frowns, and drags her hand down over her eyes. She raises them again, points to you. Did you get gassed like I did? She nods. She raises an eyebrow, points at you, makes a circle, then points at your feet. You want to know how I got here? She smiles, nods. She repeats the circle motion again. This time, she lowers her hand and circles her finger inward until she's pointing. Oh, I couldn't read. Still pointing at the ground between you two, she raises an eyebrow. Follow the radio signal here. A woman's voice. She waits. After a second, she raises her eyebrow again. Thought I might have stumbled on an old world treasure cache. She looks at you for a second, studying you, then nods. She points at you, then points at the casino, and she slowly shakes her head, then points in the direction of the main gate. If I could leave, I would. She looks at you for a moment, glances at your collar, shrugs, she lightly grabs her neck with both hands, holds it for a moment. Then her hands fall away. She looks at you, looks at the exit, and nods. Are you saying it's one or the other? She frowns, glances in the direction of the casino, then the exit, then back in the direction of the casino. She shrugs. Without the strength or conviction, she isn't looking at you when she does. What about you? She slowly shakes her head, then points at the ground. Okay, that's good enough. What kind of run are you doing on Frontier? Let's talk to Elijah.
Good. Well done. Now for the festivities and your part in all this. The owner of the Sierra Madre, for whatever reason, keyed the grand opening to the gala event itself. It needs to be fired off. In order for the casino doors to open, as I discussed, one person can't do it.
The
If
uninstall
it's in the
build.
position indicated on your Pip-Boy, then trigger it properly. You're so close now, don't let me down. Otherwise, I'll have to rely on the next team.
What is the gala event?
A display of lights, fireworks, music in the streets. A pre-war festival to mark the casino's opening. The bombs struck first. It is of no consequence, only firing the event is. Get the three in position, and travel to your position, reach the Salida del Sol, and trigger the gala. After that, the real work begins.
Uninstall it, too many bugs and nonsense. It's neat as for like what the modders can do in the Fallout engine, but I agree that a lot of it isn't really good. It's like, wow, look at all these, like having a working car framework and all that, really cool. Like all the cutscenes and stuff, also really cool. But like some people have already said before, like if you do like the NCR, it's literally just Call of Duty, which is not what Fallout really is. So it's a good proof of concept, but not really good for being Fallout. The real work. What was this? A warm-up?
Perhaps you think this is a simple robbery, a cheap casino heist. No, this is a heist of the centuries. We're not plundering the Sierra Madre. We're plundering history, taking from the old world itself. It won't let its secrets go easily, not without a fight. I wouldn't expect anything less.
I haven't heard about an Arizona mod. The only thing I knew about was that one London mod that was supposed to come out this week, but I think they postponed it because of the Fallout 4 update. How am I supposed to get to the markers on my map?
I've unlocked the west and east gates to Puesta del Sol and Salida del Sol. Now that you survived the villa, I need to get to my position. You don't need me to hold your hand anymore. I'll keep monitoring you via the transceivers through the villa. If I need to offer guidance, I will.
We'll head out then.
I'd suggest taking the FEV reject to his position first. Although you may need his brutality and strength elsewhere first. As easy as the villa was to navigate, the outlying areas of the villa are far more dangerous, thicker with the ghostly traps and toxins. Use your team as I use you. Listen to your caller. Watch where you step. You're no use to be dead.
I tried New California before, and it was alright, but I just didn't finish it. I wouldn't say got too far, but I got somewhere, and I don't know, lost interest.
So, are we on our way to somewhere else? A gala event, perhaps?
What do you know about the gala event?
The gala event is the way to bring the old man out. He won't show himself until the casino doors are open. So triggering the event is key. And the key. The question becomes, can we trust each other to do this? We'll see. If we go there, you'll have to give me control. If you bring Dog out, then I'll make sure you pay in blood.
Do you know anything else?
Dog might know more. You should ask him. Beware the answer, because I think Dog got hungry. He couldn't help himself. I tried. I always try, and he keeps giving in.
That's enough. Oh, we gotta
If it
take you.
isn't the
I think we should travel together.
I'll follow you. For now.
Oh yeah, I'm like almost dead. I think I'll be alright. I think the bed is in one of these locations. Apparently someone was working with Legion territory. That'd be cool to see. I just hope, like, people who do those big projects can keep their team to do the right amount of work without going too crazy with it and either taking too long and never coming out, or it not becoming what it was intended to be.
I'll end you.
Nova, Arizona. I'll have to look that up.
One before they call others.
Oh, I see you.
Look out! Something needs to die.
Did you kill him? No, you didn't.
Should have stayed lost.
Hey, can you come down from there? I guess I gotta go up there. Red Ridge. Oh, come on, God, you're blocking me.
That felt good.
Let's see. What did I want again from
Tastes like copper.
the ground?
World gold.
I think it was tin cans, maybe. I just started the... Which one?
Why do you keep looking at your Pip-Boy?
Cowboy Run and install Viva New Vegas. Having a blast. Yeah, Viva New Vegas is a good mod list. Most of the stuff that I'm using is Viva New Vegas with a little bit of stuff that I sprinkled in. But for the most part, it's Viva New Vegas. I know they also have a mod list for
Why do you keep looking at your Pip-Boy?
Tales of Two Wasteland.
It didn't help. Didn't help the old man.
Tripwire. Wait, I didn't even see that. Oh, another automatic rifle.
Why do you keep looking at your Pip-Boy? It won't help. Didn't help the old man.
I'm not looking at my Pip-Boy. What are you talking about? Oh, there's a tin can. Another tin can.
Tastes like copper or old world.
Oh yeah, I need to take these for chips, returning them. While playing the Frontier, I got this quest about finding a mad bomber. Was that from a different mod or something?
Maybe I'll tear it off your arm. Wear it on my neck.
I go inside the building. 5 cap mines in the entrance. Yeah, traps are rough. That one perk that disables them is really valuable to have.
That Pip-Boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm. Wear it on my neck.
Journal. Town's going to get built. It just ain't built to last. Casino might be a different story. It's like a bank vault to the sky. But that's just me. It's a big show for someone. Hope Sinclair survives this one. It didn't have the perk.
Tastes like copper.
I like try to grab it most of the time, but at the same time I've played it so much, I played this game so much I kind of dememorize most of the traps for most locations. So I can kind of get by without it. But definitely going into like a modded area or something that's completely new. It's hard to see all them traps for the first time.
Happy you followed the Sierra Madre broadcast. Curiosity and greed, same thing.
Like all these right here.
We'll need to move faster than this if we're going to outwit the old man.
I move slow, I'm sorry. Stained the page. Not going to rat me out for what happened in the villa. I'm not the one who laid the foundation. And I'm not going to take the fall for the supports either. They try to pin this on me, I'll let them all know what's really going on with the construction contracts. It wasn't even something avoidable. You had to pick the perk to complete the quest. Oh. I don't know. The mod is definitely an odd one. I'm pretty sure most people dunked on it, rightly so. It's just
To use the gas valves around here to send
goes to show other teams that hopefully they can land their vision better than that. Wait, that's backwards, okay. I only did the one playthrough.
kill this one.
I did NCR route when it first came out. And like I said, the NCR route is legitimately, it just turns into Call of Duty, and it's just like big shootouts, like being on turrets and this and that, and it's like, what in the world is this? Crusaders are the steel ending ones. And that was it. Yeah, I thought about maybe going back to doing the other ones, but I just never did. Let me not go that way. I don't have any health.
That Pip boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm. Wear it on my neck.
Science of 50? I'm too done. You know, I haven't saved in a while. I better be safe. Did you already throw it? There we are. Oh, it still hit me from all the way up here. That's neat. Let me use a stim pack. The horny death clone was removed. I did hear about that. I think I was playing the 1.0 version that still had everything before the stuff got removed. But I don't think I ever found them.
Kill this.
I'm trying to kill them. Give me a second. I need more ammo for my shotgun. How much ammo do I have for my other stuff? Just police pistol, one thing else I can use.
Where are you?
Oh, we're here.
Can't hide.
Let me disable all the traps while I still have God in my party and have the perk. Hey, don't go in there. Oh, alright, you can.
Where are you? Won't get rid of me that easily.
Dean stash.
Happy you followed the Sierra Madre broadcast. Curiosity and greed. Same thing.
There's still one more somewhere. I hear breathing. Or maybe I don't.
You followed the Sierra Madre broadcast. Curiosity and greed. Same thing. So here we are. A row of switches all lined up. How familiar. These switches won't move themselves, after all. There must be some trick to it. Now that I'm here, what do you expect me to do?
Do you know how to operate the switches?
I do. The diagram there tells me what I need to know.
No, and I'm too dumb to pick this option. If you know how to operate the switches, I need you to trust me to get through this.
You're right, but trust? Trust is such a harsh word. I prefer mutual need. It's more honest. No, I can help you. These wiring diagrams. I know how to operate the switches in sequence to make fire appear in the sky. We just need to make sure that Dog doesn't surface before that happens. To do that, he'll need to be fed. That makes him stay in the cage.
What kind of food should I bring back?
Dog has torn apart a number of the inhabitants of this town. Well, he doesn't prefer them to other flesh. It'll do for the time being. Find some of the inhabitants. It'll require some hunting on your part. Kill them. Take some of the remains inside them. Bring it back here. They're not easy to kill. But I have faith in you. And the beast must be fed if you want him to stay in this cage.
Alright, I'll go hunting and see what I can find.
2 chunks of meat from their bodies should be enough. Hunt quietly, so as not to draw more here.
Companion ammos. Debug feature, maybe? I missed. That was close. Probably should heal one more time. So what is over there? I'm curious. I see the bear traps. Oh, there's more here. Even with the sprint. Okay, so let's get rid of this one. Run back. Where's this one? Okay, that's one that I can't shoot. Can't shoot that one either. I think this is the way to Christine's area, actually. So let me not go further this way.
You better have brought enough meat. I can feel Dog's teeth tearing at my ribs, hungry to get out.
Yes, there should be enough.
You're good at fetching. This should keep him where he belongs. For now. I'll wait. Send the signal. We'll be ready.
You got it. Requires key. So who do I do next? Dean?
So, what's your story, beautiful? Don't talk much, do you? All right then. I'll just wallflower it over here. Was that him floating above the fountain, the boss man? The one who put these bow ties on our necks? Sure does like to make a presentation. We should keep it down, or else the ghost people are going to swarm the gates. Vera hologram or no.
Vera hologram? You know the holographic woman?
Yeah, don't you? Or guess Vera Keys got lost along with the rest of the Hollow archives when the bomb hit, huh? Ghost in name and image. Still a looker, though. Got to hand it to Sinclair. Sure can pick him. Well, or get picked, whichever.
Can you tell me about her?
Vera was a big star back before the bomb. Not the best actress, but, well, she had other talents. Nice voice, nice legs. For some reason, Sinclair, he built this place. She caught his eye. Once he was hooked, that was it. Had to have her. So made the introductions, and guess what? He builds this place for her like some kind of Cleopatra obsession. Wasn't always a death trap.
So you met her before she met Sinclair?
Of course. What? Some kind of surprise to you that I knew people once? Used to have my name in lights, all right? Knew a dozen Veras, or whatever her name was. Vera Keys. Figured I could pay Sinclair back, introduce the two. Guy was a slouch in the dame department, had to pick up the slack somehow.
Know anything about this gala event we're supposed to trigger?
Supposed to be the grand opening of the Sierra Madre. Lots of lights, music, the works. And he's going to use the gala event to open the casino? But that's interesting.
Why? It is sure interesting. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. Maybe the drain in power. That'll cause the security systems to shut down enough to let us in. But getting back out? No, the place will close up tighter than an opening at the Fronds. Or Danny Parker's sphincter when he has to tip a doorman.
Why would the security shut down for the gala?
Right, look. So, not everything about the villa was the pinnacle of bright ideas. In order to pull off the gala, old Sinclair had to get creative. The Sierra Madre announcement, for example. Not just for the casino, not at all. The gala's tied to the casino, draws on its power. Might cause it to reset itself, open the doors for a bit like it was supposed to.
What do you mean about the Sierra Madre broadcast?
Well, Vera's beautiful voice doesn't run on casino power exactly. Her broadcast is tied into the emergency broadcast signal for the Sierra Madre. You know, in case of attack. Well, guess what? The night of the gala event, the emergency signal went out all right. But because the broadcast had been hooked up to the gala event, instead of an emergency signal, you get Vera's voice on the radio. Great, huh?
The bombs fell and the emergency signal went out.
Yeah, the Sierra Madre's last song. One only a few people are ever going to hear. A little sad, but what can you do?
According to the marker, you're slated for the spot in Puesto del Sol.
No, looks like a rooftop in Puesto del Sol. In better days, nice view. Now, it's the last place anyone wants to stand when this event goes off. That place during spring, summer and fall, a little bit in winter, is a prime resort spot for ghost people. Not the best of neighborhoods. If we're going there, I'm not going alone. And if you have any bright ideas about telling me to stroll over there, or leave me there, no thanks.
Any idea why he wants you there?
Partner, I'm not sure this guy's operating with a full deck. My bet? Process of elimination, lowest common denominator. He figures the strong man's needed somewhere, even if it sounds like the strong man's two minds about it. Plus, I'm guessing wherever old doggy boy's needed doesn't need smarts. I hope not. Or we're royally jonesed.
And the woman? The autodoc victim? What about her?
Little Miss Silence? Maybe she needs to be in some place where she can be seen, but being heard isn't important. And me? I've had prime billing in Europe, New York, and this gig doesn't feel like that. Don't get me wrong, I can hold an audience, conduct a score from the rooftops, but I'm guessing I'm the odd man out in this whole heist.
I'm not following you.
Odd man out, dead weight. Someone you need holding the toolbox, the nurse passing the scalpel, the chauffeur driving you to the concert. Any guy with hands is who he needs up on that rooftop. Guess he thinks I don't rate looking like I do. Poor him.
Alright, let's go. He's not wrong.
Sierra Madre.
Dean had lots of talent.
Let's head through the hole.
He can sing.
If we go backstage, we avoid the locals. Going to need a hand here.
I can't even see him. You're shooting already.
Of course. Just getting to one. Of course. It was getting to
Requires key. Oh, there he is. I was like, where are you shooting?
I can make sure he's dead. Poke him with a stick or something. Great. Spilling my guts. Nice finish.
Thanks. Good old Vance got my back. There's a trap. Any more cigarettes to sell?
Watch out if you see a prize lying around. The ghost people leave supplies as traps.
Psycho in the vents. Nope, didn't see that one.
I can help you with the cloud. Not for long, though.
Anything in here, though? I don't see anything worth getting. What about box? Nothing. On the shelves, there's a safe. I don't know what that's worth.
Not for long, though. Sure glad one of us knows what you're doing.
I want to go in there. Visible walls blocking me. Under construction. Hey vendor, do you got anything good?
Sure glad one of us knows what you're doing.
You have a stim pack. I will take a stim pack. Here, take one of those. Oh, I need... Okay, let me get rid of... more. One cap, so I can't even take any of them. It's fine.
This crouching's hell on my knees.
I need more ammo.
I can help you in the cloud, not for long though.
This a loop? I think it is. Yeah.
Aren't the trees lovely this time of year? All blooming and green.
Yes, they are. Lovely tree.
Of course. It was getting too quiet. Of course.
These bomb ones are so
It was
annoying.
getting too quiet.
They can throw from so far away.
Can't believe it. Your partner. Going to hand here, partner. Of course. It was getting too quiet. Of course. It was getting too quiet.
Gotta do my zigzag.
Be wanting more.
The switching station. That's where you'll need to bring the mute.
I don't have the mute though. I have Dean with me.
Just to mind your own business. Going to need a hand here, partner.
I think you got it, Dean.
Going to
Can
need
tank
a
for a
hand
little
here,
bit.
partner. Even wanting more. I can
Do you have a bomb? You do. And that still hit me from all the way over here.
just to mind you. Of course. You're getting too quiet.
Do you have a bomb? You don't.
Going to need a hand here, partner.
I need, let's see. I guess I can use this for a bit. Man, that explosion radius is so crazy.
To make sure he's dead.
he's back.
Going to...
There we go. Now where is that bed? Is it in here? Let me just loot everything first. Ooh, junk food, my favorite.
The cafe survived? How about that? Had great coffee. And one of the waitresses, Rhonda, piece of work.
Piece of work. Well, I want a bed. No bed here. Well, let me at least trade.
You sure came a long way to rob this place. Guess greed is in the blood.
Alright, hologram, what do you have to trade? Got any ammo? I need ammo. No, but you do have another stim pack.
Sierra Madre is not getting any younger.
Taking all the chips on the floor, I need them. So let me drink some water. I have no reds at the moment, so I can afford to take a few sips.
Of course. Of course. It was getting too quiet.
I'm not gonna fight, I'm gonna shock him from over here. Hologram, protect me. Oh yeah, go hologram.
Poke him with a stick or something. Nice finish. Just to mind your own business. Going to need a hand here, partner.
I'm on the edge. I'll be fine.
Nice finish.
I haven't used any of my chips yet. I ought to, but I haven't. Was gonna gamble them all.
Do not leave me here.
Yeah, you're the one that fell down there, not. I had nothing to do with that. What about this other exit? A lot of drain microfusion cell. Hologram rifle advanced calibration.
Watch the ground for bear traps and any openings for tripwires.
Oh, can't make it. Let me make a save. That's not good. Get out of here, Dean. Oh, did nothing happen? Alright, that was gonna be one of them grenade traps.
When in doubt, step quiet and watch where you step.
I think I need the, a note or something for one of the holograms. One of these buildings has it, I think.
Nice spot for sunning. Well, if the sun ever touched here.
Rebound. Hey, Dean, sing me a song, if only he could. Can you sing a song? No, he doesn't want to.
When in doubt, step quiet and watch where.
I'm gonna take all of this. Very hard. Well, I'm not gonna get that. There's something back there?
Hell on my knees.
Nah.
Cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years. even
Did
when
I
cars
loot this one? I have not. Okay. Buff out. Let me turn in all these cigarettes. I have a lot of stuff to turn in. So we can make a mod. I might as well get one. Stem pack is 25 chips. $12 for 24 chips. Decreases spread. Didn't know there was spread on that weapon. Thank you for your service, sir. Getting rid of all these ghost people.
Where there's a bear trap, ghost people aren't far behind.
And we're gonna go in.
If your marker's right, think the roost we're looking for is to the southeast.
You're at the
Okay,
gold
here's your
station area.
spot.
Now make
So, this is where I'm supposed to put on the show. Played better venues, let me tell you. What's that there? Wiring? Looks like it's tied to the sound system in the villa. Except for that snipped section there. So, what? I stand here, hold the two ends in my hands and tap them together like cymbals?
That's the plan. Are you going to be able to do it safely?
Well, safely? Around here, that word doesn't come cheap. Look, I strike up the speaker system. There's going to be ghosts all over this place. Any change in the sounds around here? The ghost people are not big on talking. They are big on listening, hunting, killing. More vicious than music critics, trust me.
If I clear out all the ghost people in the area, will that change your mind?
No, you want to know why? Because there's more beneath the streets, in the buildings, and no, everywhere else. They hear anything out of the ordinary, especially music screaming through the speakers when I close the connection. They'll be here fast.
Let me hunt around. Maybe there's something I can do to protect the area.
You can look all you want. I still feel safer with a pair of hologram escorts to make it through the area.
That's only 2 of them? Oh, well, they already got it. Empty.
Ghost people. Didn't think much of our chance.
Both holograms are on now. It's safe for you to get into your position.
You powered the holograms up? Well, yeah, that's pretty good protection. Sure worked at the fountain. Vera kept the ghost people away. But, how do I know the power won't suddenly go out? And, I don't know, this still sounds risky to me. For me.
Vera stayed powered up since the bombs fell. Those holograms will too.
Well, yeah. You got a point. All right, look. If the holograms are here to keep me company, then I don't mind staying here for a while. But listen, when this thing goes off, try and get into the Sierra Madre without me. You'll wish you hadn't.
Alright, Dean. You'll be fine. I'm gonna go this way now. Okay, we need to get... speech or maybe some science or medicine. I'm gonna get medicine 35. I'm gonna get speech 60. Actually, I'll get medicine 40. Yeah, that's okay. Them's good eatins. Anything that I want. Well, there's light step. A long haul will be good whenever I beat it. For something I can use now. Probably this. I'm gonna take it. Get some healing items. Hopefully I'll level up 2 more times during the DLC and I can use the next perk on long haul. Is this the room with the bed? It might be. Yes, it is. Yeah, 1 hour of sleep. Well, let me check the store downstairs. Don't think I need any more tin cans. Oops, I didn't want that either. Let me drop that. Let me keep it. I think there's a recipe later on that I might need it for. Hard lockpick. Oh, okay, there's something in here. I was about to say, all thing in here was mops and brooms, but a stim pack is worth. Now we gotta get Christine. But first, more trading. What gun? Lucky from the Prim safe. I actually forgot what special effect it has. I just know it's a unique revolver. Christine is looking at the fountain. Her eyes narrow as she scans the choreographed perimeter, gauging the distance. She glances at your wrist and back at the fountain. What is it? She circles her finger around the fountain and moves her fingers and thumb together rapidly as if talking. She frowns, stops moving her hand, then points at the Pip-Boy at your wrist. A medicine stick too? Yeah, but that's like late game. He leaves audio logs too. Christine holds out her hand and motions at your Pip-Boy. Show her the Pip-Boy. Christine studies the Pip-Boy intently, turning your arm around as if your wrist is a sensor module she just found. She doesn't seem interested in the screen. She studies the exteriors and the casing and then seems to be making sure it's intact. Her finger stamps through the red buttons, narrowing on a local map. She scrolls to Sierra Madre's main gate, frowns. She calls up a local map with the principal of the soul. Scratching section zooms in. Her expression looks... I can't read all that. She looks up at you, points a marker on your map, points west, and tilts her head. You sure seem eager to go. She points at the fountain, and then at your Pip-Boy, pauses, then points it at her collar, then yours. She encircles her throat with her hand and slowly releases it. Then she moves again to the west. Why do you think he wants you to go to the Puesto del Sol switching station? She frowns and makes a motion as she's typing keys. Then she points at you, raises her left wrist, and she points at you, then looks to right and left, raises two fingers, tries to type, pauses, and slowly shakes her head. I don't know what you're talking about. She sighs silently, then shakes her head and motions to the west. I am too dumb, Christine. I'm sorry. Oops, I didn't read the thingy. She then looks at you, then her face wrinkled in a humorless smile. Okay, I get it. Nod slowly, better than finger snaps. Her face wrinkles more, then she gives a reluctant smile. A smile, now that's more like it. Still smiling, she rolls her eyes, then slowly taps the back of her wrist. You really need to relax. The entire place is a pre-war paradise, you know? She looks at you surprised, then she opens her mouth as if to laugh, silently. Almost as soon as she utters her silent laugh, she stops, looks pained, and her expression becomes dark. Look, we'll find a way to heal you, alright? She doesn't look at you, continues to stare directly in front of her. After a moment, she glances at you, then taps the back of her wrist. She nods in front of her. Alright, let's go. We already messed with the vending machines, Christine. Don't worry about it. Well, it's good that everything's been cleared. Christine frowns, looks upwards and then back at you. She nods her head upwards and then makes the motion of holding a gun and something. Gotta run through the gas. Christine's eyes dart around the walls and then the ceiling. She glances at the exit, then takes a slow breath. Sweat appears on her brow. The circuit breaker looks to have been jury-rigged at some point in the past, but is currently in need of repair. Repair 60, jury-rigged the circuit breaker. Your repair skill is not high enough to fix it. Well, that's okay. Metats. You need 3 electric bond fuses to fix the circuit breaker. Outside we go. Toolbox. Oh, right here. Using the parts you acquired, you are able to fix the circuit breaker and get the power up and running again. To Conrad Simmons from William Ennis. Simmons, the ventilation system is on the fritz again, and I need to even out the power distribution, manually for the new generator we're bringing online. It's positively sweltering down in the cramped little rooms, and you know I don't cope well with the heat, so I'd like to do the work remotely. What's the password for the backup machine again? Oh, what is it? Don't have the password. Minimum power level required 43%. Power currently supplied 85%. Acceptable variation from norm 15%. Largest variation in the past 24 hours 36%. Automatic systems offline. Warning: large fluctuations in power detected. Large energy expenditures are to be avoided at all costs under these conditions. Report this to the foreman in charge at once. Ventilation's all shot to hell, which is going to be a problem when summer hits. The pipes backed up. The chambers started spewing out this red dust cloud, like rust, whatever it was, caused the guys to start choking and vomiting. It's like the place was getting sprayed from roaches. Except for the bug spray was hitting us. Got the boys to the clinic, put them out of commission. Mr. Yesterday said he couldn't justify having them paid, but he see what he could do on the side. Sounds like he was going to get them some chems and a little green for keeping their mouth shut. Let me put on my pistol again so I don't waste ammo for the shotgun. And also save. What the? There we go. Christine nods at the toxic cloud below, then makes a walking motion with her fingers and slowly shakes her head. Can I talk to you about that? Nope. I gotta run through it. But before I do, I think there's a couple of traps down there. We'll see. Yep, there they are. That's a lot of health lost. Come back up, Christine. Because I don't think I have enough science for this terminal. Also, there's a cheeky tripwire. Oh, never mind, it's easy. Passes. Nope, that's not it. Where's the brackets? Brackets, brackets, where's the brackets? There's a bracket. More bracket. That all of them? Let's try. Passes had 1. Booted had 1. Wanted 2. Wasted? I'm terrible at this. I'll just keep hitting. That removed. Where's the other brackets? Well, try again. Bracket. Pressing random ones ain't working. Alright, one more try. This time let me just start with the bracket. No, I don't see any of them. What the? Definitely not my favorite minigame compared to lockpicking that can be done super quick. I don't see any more. Alright, we got ranged, so something marked? Nope. Maybe the D at the end, mark it? No, it's the A in the middle. Harris? No, let me die now. I suck my diff. Goodbye, Christine. Now do it again. Bracket, bracket, bracket. Random button, random buttons. I wonder if the luck stat has anything to do with it, because usually I do press random buttons and I can get it 70% of the time. Like that. Okay, that works. Turn off speakers. Give me my book. Where's those grenades at? Repair +4. I don't see the grenades. Where are they? Huh, that's weird. Oh well, I don't have the skill to disarm them anyways. Christine's eyes dart in the direction of the screeching sound. She looks frightened and trembles, and I can't read it. In case of emergency, all non-essential systems are to be shut down immediately to help the automated systems balance the load. Should the automatic systems fail, your foreman will assign one of you to enter the manual override chamber located adjacent to the main regulator. The boys hit by the gas are still out. Everyone's pulling more work as a result. The grumbling starting. Mr. Yesterday's been keeping the hard liquor and chems coming under Sinclair's eye. Isn't helping. We need those boys back. We have another chemical leak like that. No more construction for the rest of the year. Those new chemical suits came in today, so we could check out on the ventilation chambers, see how that cloud cocktail formed. The suits are kinda creepy looking, hard to talk in them, so we had to use sign language to actually make sense of each other. At least we can check out the pipes and ventilation chambers now. Gas worries me though, really messed the guys up. If the chambers get backed up again, hate to see the gas get out, wipe out the billow. Well, bad news. Got out. Christine looks around, then nods towards the terminal on the far side of the room. Another rifle. Remote maintenance terminal. Warning, the ventilation system should only be taken down for routine maintenance. Activate ventilation system. You hear a loud noise coming from the room to the west. It sounds as if the ventilation systems are firing up, clearing the cloud out of the switching station basements and sections of Puesta del Sol streets. More speakers. And I forgot there was a turret there. Oh, more hacking? I'm good. I don't wanna. Yeah, you do that. I don't even have a gun, Christine. Christine motions to you, points to the door uneasily, then makes a pulling motion with her hand. She seems hesitant to go near it. I need you to go down to the manual bypass room to regulate the power. Christine glances at the elevator. Her expression becomes worried, then she looks back at you, then reluctantly shakes her head. Alright, let me see if I can find another way to do this without sending you down there. Christine smiles slightly in relief and nods. She opens her mouth slightly, then closes it, frustrated. She points at you, then makes a fist and puts it against her chest and nods. Oh, I got the code right here. In case of emergencies, power regulation procedures can be carried out from this station. However, this practice is not recommended for regular use. Please see your supervisor concerning whether use of the station is warranted. Transfer control to this station. There you go. Christine motions to you. No, Corey did that. I found a way to do the bypass from here. You should be able to use the terminal over there. Christine nods gratefully. She glances in the direction of the terminal, looks at you, smiles, gives a thumbs up. Are you gonna be okay here? She nods, then gestures at your hand, offers hers. Not in a hand-holding mood right now. Take her hand. She holds it, meeting your eyes intently for a few moments. She gives your hand a gentle squeeze, then releases it and smiles slightly. We'll get through this. She nods, her eyes determined, and gives a last nod.
The bell tower. That's where you'll trigger the Gale event. It's a ways up. I'm sure you'll find a way to climb up there.
Hologram rifle reinforced components. So you okay, Christine? You're making stuff move around. I heard some bunch of clipping noises. Turret system locked. Don't think there's anything down there. I'm gonna check. Did I miss anything over here? Nope, nothing here. Also, looking at my health, I just noticed how low it got already. Conductor? No thanks. We have a sweet deal here. I let Mr. Yesterday know that we might need to renegotiate our arrangement and have the move the percent around. Left records and maintenance in case things got difficult. Blow this death trap wide open. Agreed to discuss things in the switching station so we wouldn't be overheard. St. Clair was a lot more level than I was expecting, especially after Mr. Yesterday's cracks. He's sharper than one of those knives, too. He asked a lot of good questions about the Foundation. Some I couldn't even answer. Didn't bother him, though. He knows engineering, that's for sure. Word he's going to see through the villa. See it for the cardboard town it is. Cardboard town. I mean, it's still standing. It's something. There's a key. Oh boy, not the cloud. Let me just loot everything first. Get all my chips. No, don't sit on the bench. Jumpsuit, construction hat. More chips. Some whiskey. Those vending machines are something else. We got codes in today, so we don't need the demolition charges or even more tool orders. You can use these things at the vending machines and unlock construction equipment, even demolition charges and repair kits? Yep, even that. It's north? I can go this way though, with the key. Can't see the thing though. I see you, I see you. Give me a moment. Have I been up there? I need to find that that one building so I can sleep again. Wait, I've been in here, but I didn't pick up some of the stuff. Getting sloppy. All the way down there. Sure can throw. Let me see if that's gonna hit over here. Yeah, I get it. I mean, they definitely, they said they wanted to make this more akin to like a survival type thing. So they don't want you to just get like free full HP and whatnot. They want to make it so that every single like stim pack you find feels meaningful. I don't hate it. I actually do like Dead Money and the way you have to navigate it. Just a very unexpected step from the rest of the game. I mean, I do have all these chips, so technically it's just myself to blame for not using them. Which one did I grab? Let me check. Where is Hollow? So I have calibration and I had the other mod. Reinforced component. There we go. Oh, and I have a couple of microfusion cells. It's very unique, yeah. I do like it. Before I go that way, wasn't there something I missed over here? Oh wait, it's not. It's over here. Oh, it needed not lockpicking, needed science. Yeah, I'm not getting that. So let me put this on one of my hotkey wheel things. I can't sleep in any of these beds, right? Or no, I can. There we go. Full health. I think that was a workbench back here or something. Reload bench. Break this down. Make these. H2O, and that thing probably dehydrates you in survival mode. What thing? The martini? I think it does. I think most alcohol stuff does, yeah. The scope's so weird on this thing. Yeah, let me see how many, whatchamacallem. Do I not have any? Radaways? No, I have 4. So I was gonna think, like, if I was playing this on hardcore and actually had to eat all the irradiated food and drink all the water, how many would I need to have on me? It's doable, just difficult. That's why you need to pick Rad Child. I don't remember what that one does. Is it you just accumulate less radiation or something? Let me make a save. This part, for whatever reason, always glitches out on me. Every single time I've done this DLC, and there's always something that will go wrong in this particular area. Requires key. Oh, not here, but the next area. You regenerate limbs as you get more and more reds. It's useful, definitely, for hardcore, yeah, when you have to use medical bags to repair your limbs. Where is it? I gotta go around this way. Oh, friends, don't mind me, just running. Come here, friend. Also help. Put this here. The villa's like cardboard, but the casino? That place isn't built for people to just gamble. It's a place for them to take cover if the big ones hit. Those doors can be hermetically sealed, and whatever they got lining the floor screws up anything not hooked up directly by wires. Where it is, while Mr. Yesterday got the villa covered, Sinclair's locking up the Sierra Madre like a golden trap. How many terminals have I missed? I got 3 out of 8 of that challenge. Yeah, this is the place that glitches out on me. So I'm gonna make a new save. Come on over here, friend. Take a peek. Oh, not that. There we go. Missed? Missed again. Curse you, vets. Don't want whiskey, I want more chips. Also want my frames to not start falling like crazy here. So tanky. Yeah, like 40 frames looking right here. What is going on? 108 frames, 120 frames over here. Ugh. I forgot if this gun can break the speakers or not. I think it can. I think it counts as a projectile. It does? Alright, good to know. I don't really use this gun. I know it's really good, I just always end up using regular stuff instead of energy weapons. It is very OP, yeah. Nope, I stood on it. Asked the foreman how come no one wised up yet, and he just winked. Said we got someone watching out for us, an ace in the hole. As long as we're good until showtime, this whole villa's going to be the biggest con of all time. That's because half of the maintenance shipments aren't coming through Sinclair's. Too blinded by that Scarlet to see beyond the casino, so we're able to cut corners where we need to. And no one's going to look too close at the budgets while the casino's big opening is underway, and after that, we'll be long gone. Radix. Let me make sure I didn't miss this thing over here. I don't think it counts as a laser weapon, so you don't get the perk benefits of the one perk. Like increased crit or whatever. Is that it? Just an alternate path? Wait, did I go this way? I did. Also a loop. It's not a platform. Yeah, I think it's just unique. I think it just has the energy weapon tag, but neither laser or plasma. I see that tripwire. Have my cigarettes and my outfits too. Oh, it's a crit. The problem is I can't kill him from over here. Rank 2, nice. You just shoot your gas tank. Or not, because it's gonna shoot the sky. Also weird how Cloud, whoops. Weird how you need to have a mod for that specifically. You can't shoot the gas bomb out of your hands in the original game, even though Dean talks about that. Probably was implemented, but just couldn't get it to work in the game. Back up, reset my timer. So far, so good. No glitches yet. But I think the biggest contender for glitches a room up ahead. Mr. Yesterday says they can get the incident hushed up. After all, no one really saw what happened when the patio collapsed. The balcony along with it. We can also see about getting the medical reports that the clinic deleted too. It's all good. Still, I'm getting nervous. Whole thing's a big gamble. Won't be long before people see the villa for what it is. Sand barely held together with spit and glue. We're protected legal-wise. Even so, this is criminal. It's like he doesn't want this place to last. It's a modified shotgun. It does use, well, it uses the grenade launcher model. So it could be that too. Same model, same reload. When I do this, you can see. Where are they? Second floor? I didn't mean to pick that up. Alright, here we go. Will I have to use collision, no clipping? Or will the game play nice? Nope. It always happens. I have no idea, and I've tried to like look up the issue. Some people also had the same issue, and they don't have an idea how to. Oh, that also happens. It crashed. That's crash number 2 though, so that's pretty good for this whole run. I think it's crash number 2. Could be 3. But yeah, try to look up mods or something and try to fix that issue, and no idea. So very unfortunate that we have to use collision no clip here. Same, it's like right here. I don't think it's any one mod that's causing it. So right now it's working. Right now I don't know what it is. It's just sometimes I clip through the ground, sometimes I don't. I think now that I reset the game, it probably will work fine. But if I do clip again, I'll just use console command. Can't shoot it. Where's my gas bomb at? I don't even think it does a lot of damage. Oh, did that? Yeah, it did shoot off a limb. Nice. There goes my arm. Now, for anti-crashes and all that, it's been very, very stable. Oh, there it is. See, there it is. Gotta use collision. Even though I just walked in this room. So I do that. No, not here. Some parts have it, some parts don't. Here might be good. Nope. Now there's an enemy stuck down there. What about here? Nope. Well, we already cleared out this room anyways, aside from that one guy down there. Not here either. Pretty sure I had this happen in my last playthrough, which is why I know of it. Still gonna try to treat it as if I can get through it normally. The hollow rifle does more damage than anti-material rifle. I believe it. Anti-material is pretty okay, but kind of underwhelming in my opinion, with the long animation between shots and all that. Nope, can't. Got through this whole area now like this, which means I also can't loot anything because nothing has collision. Let me go up here and make a save, and it probably should reset. Well, apparently there's collision over there, so let me just pop myself. Nope, that doesn't help either. Well, how come you have collision? What in the world? Hold up, friend. Does New Vegas be a New Vegas? Let me load the other room. Let me load this room. Oh, I can't even activate this room. Huh. Probably gonna crash when I hit load. Yep, crash. So let me just beeline it there. I'll try to look again after stream to see if someone's found a fix yet, because I know multiple people also had the same issue. There. So as lame as it is, I have to kind of do this. Okay, I'm gonna make a save here. I'm gonna go back down and see if I can actually explore. Nope. Yeah, I have zero idea why it does that. It's gonna crash again. Oh, okay, we didn't crash here. So for now we're kind of stuck in the air. Yeah, so I guess once it happens, like the collision is just gone for the rest of the game, even on different save. Well, again, that's really lame, but Okay, no, I can move? No, it's because I have TLC on. Yeah. So let me start again. We're going to start. Oh wait, I should hit load. Load this save here. Grab all this. Oh, that also crashed. Okay, now this whole area is just crashing me. Huh. I'll try one more time, and if it does, I'll look up something. So load.
Can you hear me?
Try to do this quest.
Let me link the callers to the speaker in the tower, then. Yeah, there.
Christine, we're almost ready here.
Ready. The both of us. I'll keep Dog locked in his cage. You just open the Sierra Madre.
Come on, partner. So close now. Stage is set. Strike up the band. Just get ready to run when you do. I sure will. Think the villa's bad now. You haven't seen half the hell this town can raise.
Let's do this on the count of 3, 2, 1.
Finally. Now, the gates
Yeah, I saw that it was. I don't know how common it is, but I did see other people who had it. And I did not see a solution to it. So I will look again. I do have the unofficial patch. I'm running everything that Viva New Vegas comes with. So again, it's gonna be lame, but I have to do it this way or else it's probably just gonna crash on me. I want to fight all these guys and get my free XP, but I'm not gonna risk getting stuck again. Because it's just this one area, that's it. Everything else is fine. The rest of the game is fine. It's just this one cell, interior cell, that does it. Alright. That sucks, but I will take that over having to keep crashing and reloading every single time. Now that we're out here, it should be good. I'm going here. Anything good? Anything good? No. Yeah, I have all like the, you know, anti-crash stuff and bug fixes and what has yous. But yet that one bug still persists. No idea why. Alright, the speakers are on again. I still want to go back to the police room so I can sleep. Maybe you do enter fully healed. I don't remember. Let me make a save for that. The gate leads directly to the Sierra Madre Casino. Once inside, you may not be able to return to the villa. Do you wish to proceed? Proceed to the Sierra Madre Casino. I think this DLC locked me in my level 30 in the last playthrough. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it could be. Because the rest of the game is fine for me. Multiple playthroughs, I had no problem with the other parts. It's only ever dead money, and only particularly that one room. But if other people are having that issue or other issues with dead money, then yeah, I don't know what's going on. So I did not get restored to full HP.
You inside.
Had to level up manually? I don't think I ever had that bug before, but sounds annoying.
Oh, you are in. Good. Thought that might be the end of you. Unfortunately, your friends also found their way here. Knocked unconscious, just like you. Wondering what happened? You were hit by casino security. Detects anything foreign, radioactive. It subdues the visitor, moves them if needed. Getting interference from old recordings. The guests who were trapped here shut that noise off. Looks like the casino moved your friends around once inside. Might be useful, or not. Wonder if they came to help or kill you. Still, my signal should work through the speakers now that you're inside. Welcome to the Sierra Madre in all its glory.
5 levels per DLC. Actually, I think I might know. Did you use the Jay Sawyer patch and all the New Vegas stuff? Because I think I'm pretty sure Jay Sawyer particularly makes it so the max level is 30.
I worked hard to get here.
Yeah, that might be what it is. It makes it so the max level is 30, but you can edit it. I have my edited to be back to 50. So I think 30 is a little bit too easy to hit. Yeah, I think, forgot, if you do the New Vegas thing, you should have like this tweaks menu. And then within the tweaks menu, one of these, there's a lot of them, you have to search for it. You can adjust the maximum level again to be 50, or whatever number you want it to be. I think you can go as high as 255 if you wanted. I just made it 50 again, with the base game ones. Or the game without the patch, I mean. Or mod, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, because that happened to me when I first played. I was like, how come I'm level 30? Like, I didn't take the perk, or I didn't take the trait. I didn't take Logan's loophole. Why am I stuck at 30? Then I realized that it was a balance thing. I was like, you know, I like most of these changes, but I don't like that one. I like having my high level perks and all that. Let's see. Security memo. Sierra Madre employees, at the request of Mr. Sinclair, please refrain from tampering with or destroying security hologram emitters. Remember, the holograms keep us and our guests safe. Thanks, Sierra Madre Management. I'll check it right now. Yeah, let me know if you see it. Let's see, West Patrol. Casino security passcode. Let me just shoot that. Oh, hello, friend. I never had that happen before. Or they're right outside the door.
This is the past
Do
you're
that
walking
again.
through. Few have ever seen it. No one else ever will. I worked hard to get here. It'll give me what I need before I leave. And it'll always
Repair 15.
Now, look for a way to wake this ghost up. Remind it, it's got guests.
Already changed. As in, it was already changed and it still persists? Or did you just change it right now? Wine? Oh yeah, is it my arm broken? It's not. No, I changed it right now? Oh, nice. Glad to have helped. But yeah, I remember that same issue happened to me, which is why I was like, oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's pretty good to go down the list of those tweaks, even though there's a lot of them. But there's some neat stuff you can check and uncheck. Oh wait, you get XP for blowing them up and not by turning them off. Auto dock, heal my limbs. Oh, I'm out here. I don't mind difficulty, but I paid for the DLCs. I want extra levels, yeah. I mean, again, that's the same like consensus that I came to. Is like I don't mind all the like stat adjustments, DR stuff, damage, all that's fine. I just like having the level 50 being the cap, since there are certain perks that require you to be level 50 and whatnot. So I don't mind setting my cap back up to that. Been reading this over. In the event of a fire, chemical leak, nuclear attack, or other threats to the casino, the interior and exterior doors will hermetically sealed to prevent harm coming to the guest. During this time, holograms will be deployed and assume threat status until the lockdown is ended. Guests can't be too careful these days. Still, what if there was another leak at the switching station? Not to mention the gas valves in the kitchen. If those got hit, the whole casino's a torch. Holograms are programmed with service protocols and security protocols. Service protocol holograms perform a specific function. Greeters, simple vendors, or in the case of Sierra Madre Casino itself, even monitoring gambling tables. These service holograms follow simple routines and are incapable of performing any security function. Holograms cannot move beyond a range of their emitters and are at best used when used for a simple localized function. Which means I gotta gamble. Oh, sorry friend, you didn't see me. Let me just run directly through your path, don't mind me. One chip. Since you missed it, Sinclair has outlined security measures today. Wasn't blind to what was happening in the news, wanted to take steps if the Chinese got a foothold on American soil. Ran us through the added functionality of the holograms, then explained the construction of the casino. Its emergency protocols and the broadcast signal we're using for the gala event. Guy's a nut job. Still, seems to have the bases covered. Guess the installation of the casino was intentional, not sure what he's hoping to protect. Sure seems obsessed with it. Reinforced? That's better than what I have. Give me my automatic rifle. I can hold on to this one. Unlock room, security log. Complaint? Mrs. Purvis, drunk and disorderly. Sierra Madre security log, 11:02 p.m. Guard on call, Morris Tyler. Described the incident. 10 p.m. Received complaints about noise in upper bar. Then emergency call from the main floor cashier, Cage, who reported, quote, old bat on the ceiling. Investigating found guest cover Mr. Millet Purvis, 72, who had climbed over the upper bar railing and was walking on the support beams, indicating loudly that she was, quote, going to join the circus. She had already tripped over one hollow emitter, unhurt, and was inviting guests out on the beams so we could use them like monkey bars. Climbed after her, concerned her near the rafter over the cashier's area. Then brought Mrs. Purvis to holding and called her daughter to come escort her to her room. No damage done to the rafters or the emitter. Mrs. Purvis' daughter was visibly agitated by the incident and too embarrassed to take any legal action, saying that she, quote, didn't want to cause any more trouble for Mr. Sinclair. Need to get off the raft area to prevent repeat incidents. Complaint lost and found. Sierra Madre security log, 8:07 a.m. Guard on call, Morris Tyler. Described the incident. Mrs. Purvis' daughter called down to ask if we happened to find her mother's purse, which she may have dropped during last night's stroll. We have found the purse on the main floor. None of the valuables were inside. It may have been taken when the purse dropped, or Mrs. Purvis may have emptied the purse contents during last night's incident. Oh, that crazy old lady. Armor reinforced. Crazy old lady needs to get down from the rafters. Okay, I need to get that emitter. No, don't worry about me. You go that way, Mr. Hologram.
You woke it up good. Emitter frequencies lighting up everywhere. Damn recordings. Dead echoes in the frequencies.
The holograms
Casino security
are
is shutting down, opening
not very
up its
bright.
vendor and gambling
Another
programs
bug,
in the
maybe?
back casino. Still might be something for sale. Maybe something can help you now security's shut down. After you're done looking around, head to the lobby, and we'll deal with you, friends.
What you got back here? My favorite gambling game. Let's do it. Stay. Hit me. Stay. Easy. Now let me, save scum. That's Vegas, baby. If only you could save scum in actual Vegas. Oh yeah, I did the wrong bet. Whoops. Double down. Give me 2 chips. I win 2 chips. Max bet. There we go. Oh yeah, see, this is another tweak. I think the max bet allowed is like 500, I believe. But one of the tweaks is you can disable the limit. So I can actually bet all of my chips. Which is probably not going to end well right here. $16. I'm broke again. Well, we're not broke now, but you lost your color. Wow. Bad luck. I do have 5 luck, so I don't have that going for me. That was easy. Complimentary gifts is waiting for you at the cashier. What about slots? Can I gamble everything on slots? Yeah, definitely check them out. Again, I think there's a lot of cool stuff. I'm gonna wager 6,495 on one spin. Let's go. Well, I'm broke. Don't do that ever. Let's see, roulette. I'm good. I don't want to play roulette. Give me my gifts. Collect comps. The hologram cashier nods, then a selection of the tabletop slides away and a package rises from it. That's all for now. Thanks. How come you lose your color? I don't understand that. Alright, one more max bet. Hit me. Hit me. I'm rich. I think, am I banned now? Yeah, you have reached the jackpot limit, but feel free to explore the other services here at the Sierra Madre. Thank you. I have now broken the rest of this DLC if I wanted. Let's see. Can I turn my Sierra Madre chips into pre-war money? I will probably do that whenever I leave the DLC, so I can just have a lot of money. Free chips. Oh, we get 1,000 free chips. Sure, give me that. Return. Which one am I missing? Let me check my rifle. I have refined components and advanced calibration, so I'm missing the focus optic. Yeah, give me one. Did I not hit? There we go. Increased damage by 25. Yeah, I could get a lot of ammo now. I'm just gonna get a fair amount. A fair amount of stim packs. Give me like 20. Give me some of these as well. Oh yeah, we're set. I want to gamble. Let me gamble. I think there's also another tweak where you can disable the being banned thing, but I was like, nah, it's a little too cheesy. Disabling the limit alone is already kind of cheesy, so I don't want to go full cheese. You have anything for sale, my man? You have a stim pack. No martini. Good trade.
Casino's woken up, paying attention to us. Good. Wondering what happened to your team? Looks like they got moved to other floors. Interesting. Maybe that's why... Oh, yes. Perhaps the casino recognized specific guests, or guests with a voice or look close enough for them to be assigned to that floor. We'll see. Had hoped with the power restored, the systems would fully awaken. Especially the sound archives. But no. Your teammates' callers on each floor are interfering with the systems. It's the white noise filters embedded in their construction. They're blocking the casino speakers, the music. You'll need to recalibrate or destroy each caller. To do that, you need to get close, reset the signal, or blow their heads off. I'll leave the choice up to you. My preference? End them now. They're of no use. After all, it's safe to kill them now, provided you make it quick. You see...
I'm not gonna kill my friends.
The callers don't work inside the Sierra Madre. Well, between floors. Else, I'd set off the callers. Be done with it. So find them, deal with them, as long as you're fast and can get off the floor after killing them. The floors, whatever they line this place with, interferes with the caller frequency. So if you kill them, you should have some time to run. Oh, just not sure how long, may not be consistent. More, less, whatever. It doesn't matter. What we need is in the basement. We need to go to the top first and write our fortunes down. After we deal with your team on the other floors.
A young woman called Child? Is it part of a mod, or... is it... was it, New NPC, I guess. Where is it at? Where's that NPC? The Vegas sewers. Haven't been there yet here in this playthrough. I forgot what floor has the hologram security thing. Need a code for it. I don't know if it's gonna be the suite level or the theater level. I'm gonna do theater.
If that ghoul's still alive, correct that. Or break him.
Break him? Terminal password. That also reminds me that there's another mod, overhaul mod thingy, like Frontier or whatnot, called Dust, Fallout Dust. And while it's very cool in concept, it's very rough. Never actually managed to do a full playthrough of it. And I think no one has a playthrough of it online. Dust is a pain to play, it is. I tried to look up like on YouTube to see if someone had like a walkthrough or a let's play or something, and of the ones I found, none of them ever completed them. They kind of just stop and do, and I guess forget about it. So maybe I'll do it one day. Because again, it's a pretty neat concept. I know none of it obviously is canon, but just to see like what happened, what in the you know, worst endings of the game is cool. The Sierra Madre opened its doors to the world. The opening of our guest casino and resort will feature a unique gala showcasing artists of the world renown. Miss Vera Keys, Mr. Dean Domino, Joey Baxter, and Wilfred the Wizard. Come join us at the grandest event in the history of the West. We welcome you to the best time of your life. Sincerely, the Sierra Madre's management. The Tampico performance scheduling. Performance preparations. Doors to the Tampico stage open. Hologram sentries on. Ambient audio system on. Stage audio system off. Performance in progress. Doors to the Tampico stage closed. Hologram sentries off. Ambient audio systems off. Stage audio systems on. In case of emergency, see the stage's managers to override security protocols. Sierra Madre Management. I think there's also the same author made one for Fallout 4, but that one I never actually checked out at all, so who knows how that one is. From John K. Lester, I'm on my way. I'll be right there, Eve. Just hide until I get there. Do whatever you need to do, understand? I'm not going to let anything happen to you. Evelyn A. Sains. John, help. Everything exploded. There's smoke. Holograms are firing at people. We can't get out. John, please. Horizon? I don't remember what it was called. I think it's... I want to say it's like Frost. Like Fallout Frost or something like that. I just know that it was specifically made for like Fallout 4. I'm not sure if it's the same concept as like Dust, as in like you know, like the worst endings or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it was the same author and the same like super difficult type of mod. Alright, that hologram. Can't shoot it down yet. I'm not sure what the Horizon mod is. Don't think I've heard of that one.
Finally, a friendly face. Hey, partner, up here.
Hey, Dean.
They're in a bit of a predicament here. Had to duck backstage, take a powder. The audience is a little murderous tonight.
How did you get up there?
No idea. Woke up here, thought I was dreaming for a second. Right back on the stage, the mic. Thought I was back at the Franz. Well, except no audience used to pack theaters back then. So, stepped up on the stage, checked things out. Then suddenly, holograms walked out of the wings. They started raising their hands to their heads, all creepy-like. Not a good sign.
Wait, what holograms? What are you talking about?
Look, those ghosts are going to come out of the wings behind you in a second. The security types, not the friendly, bald types. And if you got in here, the door's probably locked tight behind you, so don't back up or run for the exit. You're not going to make it. Trust me. As soon as you can, run to the door to the left. Use the key you got out of the music rag there and camp out. As bad as things are, it's going to get a lot worse if either of us pops. So get backstage until we get a better plan.
Dean, the theater speakers are wired to the central sound system, right?
Yeah, so what? We got bigger problems with the holograms. No, wait. You're right. The theater piped music and sound backstage, which means those little squealers are in the corridors back there, too.
One problem at a time. Take a breath. Try and remember.
Let's see. Once you break right, watch each turn in the corridor. One will be on your right, past my dressing room, and up. Oh, my dressing room. May have left the radio on, right by the table. If you could just shut it off instead of blowing it never mind. And there was a speaker in the prop room, too, on the wall between the entrances. And, well, walk slow. There's bound to be more.
That's the radios and speakers. What about a central sound system?
The speakers are all controlled by a central console. It's the farthest from the only door out of here, so you'd need to do a full circuit of the corridor to get to it. Once there, you'll need to shut it down, and I don't have the code. If you have the code, you can turn off all the speakers, make them settle down. Getting backstage should buy us time. Just take it slow.
I don't have enough intelligence, so I go to the locked door, right?
Right, the locked door to the left. Watch out, the guards are going to materialize in any second. Crouch and take it slow.
Alright, I'll head for the door on the left.
Good, go, and don't get yourself killed. Do that and we're both done.
Except for you mean your left. Repair 100 acquired. Wow, that's a lot. Nope, you don't see me.
Hey, you found my old room. It's watch the hands up there. I remember where I left everything.
It's been a while since I had Dean cooperate. Usually I always pick the one option that you get locked into, so I always forget. Not the kids. The kids taking medics.
Hey, you're making real progress. Good. Look, that's Vera's room. So careful what you touch in there. Be respectful.
Be respectful. Power off. I wonder if the script extender for Fallout 4 has been updated yet. Or when they're gonna release Fallout London. Because I do want to try that out. Seemed interesting enough. I don't remember if he gets mad. Fallout 1? Oh no, Fallout London. The 4 mod thing. Blackmail tape. I don't remember if he gets mad if I take this. I'm gonna just keep it on me. Wait a month. Will it take that long?
Pretty as a picture.
Dean, I didn't hear you come in.
I'm not wearing my dancing shoes, so I walk a little softly now. What? You think I was a Chinaman? Come to cut your American throat?
Dean, really?
I hope they don't give up on it, considering they put a lot of work onto
Come
it.
here.
Dean, I'm getting ready.
You sing like a bird, pop the safe, and we're as through can be.
Dean, I just... About tonight, I don't know.
You don't know. I ask one simple favor of you, and you tell me no.
I didn't say no.
I'm
I
running.
just said that I don't think...
You're right, you don't think. I don't need you. I'll send you back to the farm, worse off than you were, because you'll have seen the Sierra Madre and had to let it all go. I could have gotten any leggy dame out of Hollywood to get out here and play Sinclair's heartstrings. You just happened to be the one I caught. And it was really your own fault. A little too much into the chems, meds, and... Oh, shh, don't cry. Look, I'm not trying to hurt you. Just one last little job. A little less dirty. A little less messy. He trusts you, Vera. And so do I. After this, I promise you, all those other horror tapes, they'll go away.
Of course, Dean.
Oh, Dean. Also, I forgot to do... If you do Christine stuff first and then go to Dean, I think you get extra dialogue. And I saw her yesterday. Someone made a mod recently, I saw, for this particular scene. Apparently someone made a AI song or something to play for this part.
Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Now, deal with the ghoul. This has gone on long enough.
Good thing I was distracting them while you flicked them off. We're a good team. Oh, those electric ghosts aren't the kind of audience I like at the best of times. At least the ones in the villa had manners. Don't even know how I ended up here. Guess the casino still recognizes guests, even after all this time, huh? How's that for history?
Yeah, lucky us. Love getting shot at by pre-war ghosts. Actually, are you alright?
Yeah, now. Talk about a captive audience. Or captive entertainer. Whatever. Look, I'm more about the short goodbyes than long, thankful speeches. But I appreciate you bailing me out of a tight spot there, partner. I know you didn't do it out of the goodness of your heart. So let me give you something a little more practical. A way we both come out ahead.
I'm listening.
I'm not an idiot. I know the reason I'm in here now is because of the old guy. And you. And you're wearing a collar, so I trust you a little more than the old guy. He's more controlling than I'd like. Thing is, here's where being my partner pays off. See, I know how to get into the casino vault.
What do you mean?
There's a private elevator, Sinclair's elevator. It's up in the executive suites in Vera's room. Not a coincidence. Vera. She was my other partner before the bomb. Took some legwork. Some convincing made it happen.
How so?
Sinclair was already puppy-eyed, so all I had to do was the introductions. She smiled, fluttered her eyes, showed a little leg, and he built this whole place for her. Made her the key to his vault, like a joke, 'cause of her name. Her fake Hollywood name. Except Sinclair didn't know I'd been there first. I could twist her whatever direction I wanted.
Go on.
All she had to do was get inside the Sierra Madre for the gala, then use her voice to open the door. After that, smooth sailing. Would have been the biggest heist in history. Sinclair left holding the bag. Ruined.
So what happened?
The bomb. Vera got sealed in here. A few hundred years go by, give or take. Almost the end of the story. Then you came along. Now we finish the job. Rob the Sierra Madre, rip out its heart. Last chapter of Frederick Sinclair. Close the book.
What was your problem with Sinclair?
Problem? All high and mighty. Lording it over everyone. Acting so self-righteous, like nothing could touch him. He was the one with the problem. Never got mad at anything, nothing seemed to shake him. Even after his life kept getting dragged through the dirt. Always kept looking for the bright, shining future in everything. So, I decided to take everything from him.
But what did he do to you?
Do to me? What, weren't you listening? He thought he was better than me. Don't believe me? Look around. This big casino. This big, colossal monument. Think it was for some woman? No. All ego. All self-righteous and lights. Fit him perfect.
And
Had
according
to
to the
take
show,
him down
yeah.
a few pegs. Bring him down to my level. Begin again? Some things you don't get up from. I was going to prove it.
So you're going to prove it now? How?
I didn't know at first. Then the old man showed up. You showed up. Then that woman showed up, covered in scars. The one who makes all the hand signs, a little tight around the corners of her mouth. I put her in the clinic, tuned her like an instrument. If she heals up, it's not going to be her voice speaking anymore. That is, if the Sierra Madre didn't get her. If it did, well, there's enough of Vera around for me to spend a few years piecing a book together.
And if she's alive?
Then she can make some beautiful music. I'm not banking on it. So here's the short of it. Piece together Little Miss Vera Key's song in the right order. Sierra Madre opens its legs, we're in business.
Should I even say that? Alright, I'll head out and see what I can do on my end.
Go! Knock yourself out. I'm just going to catch my breath a bit. That performance, well, more pressure than I was expecting.
I'm gonna be safe and just make another save.
Not going to be performing
Oh, you'll say anything.
That's for sure. This place is a dump. Lousy acoustics. Not going to be performing here again, that's for sure. This place is a dump.
If you tell him, he becomes aggressive immediately. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I was like, I better not. I think I got everything here. I don't know why I'm still picking up all these cigarettes if I don't need to get more chips. Alright, Dean, I'll see you later. We don't know where he goes. Does he stay here?
You've got one of the floors reestablished. Good.
There's all my
Accessing the
bombs.
music archives now. 2 more to go. Oh, it seems the casino has uninvited guests. The villa inhabitants
You're behind me.
Deal with them, and don't try and leave yourself, or I'll let the collar do its work.
Whoa, why'd I get night vision? Oh, come on. I'm gonna go to Christine anyway, so I'll get my HP back. Drop another bomb. Although I'm wondering if I have enough time to do everything in this stream, or I could just stop here and save it for next time. So I gotta do Christine, I gotta do Dog God, and then I gotta confront Elijah. Don't know if I could do that all in 30 minutes. No, yeah. Especially if I read all the dialogue. So I'll probably just enter here and leave it for next time. It's also gonna take me a couple of tries to get past Elijah with all the gold bars.
If it's who I think it is, this is Christine.
Let me just find a bed
In what
and
looks
rest.
like an old world hotel room. Like class. 2 rooms. Exit sealed. All doors are locked down. Security's activated. And emitter signals are lighting up all over this floor. I'll do what I can from here. Floor's got holographic security. Not latest tech. Field of view targeting systems. Primitive. Familiar. Should be able to rewire them. Failing that, shoot them.
Shoot them.
That'll alert the others. They're on a linked patrol pattern. Floor looks like it protected the guests too well. Check the suite. Found the holographic woman from the Villa fountain. Picking up that interference frequency, same as the Villa. Floor's live with speakers and radios. Keep an ear out. Watch the walls. Doors on this floor are all operated manually in an emergency. Place is locked up tight. Must be key cards around somewhere. Looks like security systems did more to kill the people here than the bomb did.
We all pay for what we've done.
There's a way out of this casino.
So sorry, Sinclair. Sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna save this for next time. Just want to make sure this hologram didn't kill me whenever I loaded the game. So next time we can do the rest of this and maybe start. I don't know if I'll go straight into Honest Hearts or if I'll do some other miscellaneous quests around the area. I'll see. Either way, thanks for watching. It was a good stream. Thanks for chatting. I appreciate being here. Next time will be more Spyro and then some other backup game while I finish that, and then afterwards be more Fallout. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I was thinking about maybe also adjusting my schedule, maybe doing weekdays, Monday through Friday, instead of having every other day off, but we'll see how it works out. Thank you for watching and chatting, I appreciate it. And all the YouTube people as well, I appreciate y'all stopping by and lurking. And if you can like, comment, subscribe, follow the Twitch and the YouTube, it'll mean a lot. But yeah, that'll be it for me. I will see y'all next time. Have a good night. Let me see what I have. Let me just I did what? I didn't even die from that. That's lame. Either way, goodbye. Have a good night.